I am here now with United States women's...
Well, my granddad played pro soccer. My dad... Like our uniform?
Let's nail down our finishing, ladies. Nothing I hate more than a missed chance. Good day of training all around.
Captain has turned on the seatbelt light. Please fasten your seatbelt.
A little deception can be key in dead ball situations. Let's get tricky today. It's an honor to coach such a...
It's always worth looking at these international matches.
Yeah, and it will be interesting seeing how the players react, because one or two new to the international scene, so nerves might play a part. You either settle quickly for your country or it takes a bit of time. We'll see what's the case here.
Our game today sees Italy, and they face USA. Well, here it is, Italy's lineup. So, Alan, 4-4-2?
Yeah, I think it looks that way, Martin. Yes, it's the conventional shape. It's the one that the manager prefers.
This is the team announced by the United to take the lead. It's a goalkeeper save there, but not a difficult one. Now to Bryant. Hunter. Well, that could have been an early booking for the offender. I wouldn't have been surprised, but the referee's taken a slightly lenient view, I think. This is the kind of pitch that I think attacking players favour, Alan, don't they?
I think they do, yeah, because it means mistakes from defenders and, you know, a little bit of miscontrol, loss of footing, and you're in.
Come away with the ball cleanly. Great tackle. Alex Morgan. Now it's Rapinoe. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. So that means it's a corner now. In goes the corner. And they get it away. Hunter. That's a try one now. And they've scored. And the first goal will be such a boost to them.
And what a strike that was. It's just arrowed into that right-hand side of the goal.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. It's Razucci. It's a very good interception. Room now out on the wing. Taking on the defenders. Far too close across to the keeper. Here's Girelli. And they're getting forward well, the Italians now. Chance to cross. Danger was looming large, but they've got themselves back on the ball.
Come away with the ball cleanly. Great tackle.
Italy's throw. Here's Girelli.
And the tackle there is successfully done.
Did well, stuck out a foot and cut off the pass.
Here's the chance to get in the cross. And here's the shot.
Absolutely no trouble for the goalkeeper here. Hunter. Putting on the squeeze again and forcing an error, really a wasteful clearance. It's Maro.
And shoots!
Goalkeeper makes a save. That's a comfortable save. Intercepted well. The referee has decided to add on 2 minutes. Good strong tackle. Well, they've gone and won the ball in the middle of the field with some high-pressure play. Intriguing and at times inspirational in this friendly fixture at half-time. Well, this rain is unrelenting, and I just wonder whether we're going to finish the match as we start the second half. Hunter. Now Morgan. Morgan.
All alone in the middle.
That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Presented possession to the opposition now.
The shot's on!
And that shot's blocked very quickly. We've got a corner now. Well, now they're behind. They've got to try and switch things around. And here comes a substitution.
And here comes the corner. Now the shot!
It's a top effort, really, but it's just too high.
Maybe next time that kind of effort will be on target.
Hunter.
Well, the ball's gone past everyone in the penalty area and out away from danger.
That will help ease the pressure. Rosucci. And they've got it away from the danger. It is a substitution now to keep the team on their toes and to keep this lead, they hope. Tobin Heath.
Now this is an interesting attack. Must score! Two in front now.
Well, keep the concentration and they've won this match, I think.
In truth, Alan, this is what we expected. The dominant side, and they're showing that on the scoreline.
Yeah, we don't always get what we expect, but they've been good value here. They've played well, particularly the strikers.
Substitution coming up. And that will be a free kick to Italy. Action on the USA bench. A change coming up.
Put away, but not out of harm's way. Tight scenario here on the ball. In midfield, they've got it back via an interception. Supporting player alongside. Well, then it goes. And 20 minutes to go. Italy have the ball again. Time for a substitution. Spotted that well and intercepted. United States on the attack. Lindsay Horan! United States have scored. Just outside the penalty area. She's fired it home.
Oh, that's a wonderful goal. Really is. Perfect timing.
I have to say, it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals.
It's a good way to nick the ball back. Quick thinking.
Makes the challenge here. Cleared away, well away from goal. Hunter. Won it, has to clear it. Got to keep the ball here under some pressure. It's 82 minutes played now. Come back to get a touch and get involved in the game. Now it's Rapinoe. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. And they get it away. They've got the ball back by that interception. And now the shot! The shot gets blocked. Lindsay Horan now. Here is Lindsay Horan. Shot on! Whoa, that's flown over the bar.
Oh, the crowd were up on their feet there. It was a spectacular effort.
3 minutes to be added on. Hunter. Poor attempt at a pass, really. Hunter. Shots on here. Splendid goal here.
Well, that really is rubbing salt into the wounds. It's been a one-horse race out there today.
Pretty straightforward, this match. And the late goal sums it up, really.
Yeah, they just compounded their superiority with that one.
A good look here, again, by the replay of the goal. Little surprising that it is as one-sided as this late in the game, but the team leading deserve.
Well, that's it. It's over, this international friendly fixture, and a big win.
Well, it was a cakewalk, really, wasn't it? And it was so easy, it was untrue. It's not often you see that happen, and I wasn't expecting it, I must admit.
I'd like to work on our service into the box today. Let's make life easy for our strikers, shall we? Good work, ladies.
Do you think I'm stupid? Do you think I'm bat crazy having you on my mind? Do you think I'm helpless? My algebra gon' equal you every time. Do you think I'm calling?
So it all comes down to this. The final throw of the garbage. Honestly, pressure's kind of getting to me.
Clean contact, precise passes. We move the ball like we can, and we'll own possession for 90 minutes. Show me. Thank you for your dedication. Eyes on me.
Well, this is intriguing, but I think justifiable in the circumstances. Alan, 17-year-old Kim Hunter is going to make her World Cup debut from the bench.
Yeah, 2-0 up. They're looking fairly safe, aren't they, the US? And it is a good opportunity to blood the youngster, if you will, just to give her a taste of international football at this level.
Tobin Heath. Hunter. Trying to find an opening. Not panicking.
Still passing, but not really making inroads.
Hunter. Morgan Bryan. Bryan.
Trying to get involved, I think, the forward by coming this deep to get on the ball. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. Bright. Goes back to Bardsley.
Hunter.
This is how they love to play on the break.
United States have scored. Well done to get another one. And she's shown a great touch in front of goal to grab both of them, really. One team really on their game today, the other very off-colour.
And in a moment, there'll be a substitution. And the attacking...
Just the keeper to beat. And shoots! A goal, another goal for the USA, and it is Kim Hunter!
Well, can you believe it? The teenager makes her mark on the international stage.
Just outside the penalty area, she's fired it home.
Oh, that's a wonderful goal. Really is. Perfect timing.
I don't think we expected this. Such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline.
A little bit tougher for Kim Hunter, I guess, because of the family name. Jim Hunter was a terrific footballer. When I was growing up, his name was resonating around the football world. And, of course, Alex Hunter. He's coping okay. How will Kim do, I wonder?
Well, she has got that support network, and I think the coach would have looked at her temperament, and he feels that she can cope with this stage with so much scrutiny on her. She's doing okay at the moment.
Little piece of interplay between the two. Morgan. Hunter. And here's the shot. She's got another one, Alan. Kim Hunter.
Well, to get one is spectacular enough, but this is sensational, isn't it? I bet she can't believe it.
Well, look at the positioning here, and she's put her laces through that one, and it's flown in from that distance.
Wow, she enjoyed that, and the crowd certainly did too.
I have to say, it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals.
Just over quarter of an hour left on my watch. Here's Kirby.
And they've spread it out wide here.
Well, here comes the support.
Everyone wanting the ball, which is great for the team that are winning and keeping the ball and running down the clock in doing so. And that's a turnover in play.
USA's ball, it's their throw. It's time for some fresh legs here. Counting down towards the end of the... It's a quick break.
Heath. Stokes. Kirby. Lindsay Horan. Hunter. And Morgan. Hunter! Now this is an interesting attack. The shot's on! That's a good try. Beat the goalkeeper, beat the post. The throw for the USA. Alex Morgan. And Morgan. Here's a chance. Now it's a corner. And the goalkeeper got a touch to that. Fine save. And in it goes. And now the shot. This is a footballing fairy story here in France. Kim Hunter, a hat-trick.
Well, it is the stuff of Hollywood. I don't think anybody in this stadium can quite believe it.
Well, what a sweet moment for her. A hat-trick.
And every single one was beautifully taken. No wonder she's got a big smile on her face.
And we can see a slightly different viewpoint on it.
There's no doubt that the scoreline reflects realistically the nature of the game. There's nothing false about it. They've thoroughly deserved to be so far ahead.
The ball has gone up to indicate 3 added minutes.
3 minutes of added time.
And Morgan. Lindsay Horan. Horan. Rapinoe. Morgan. Hunter. Takes on the shot. A good try, but a simple save. Well, there it is, and what a comfortable win for USA. They are such an attacking team, and of course they added to their talents by bringing on Kim Hunter. What a remarkable game for her.
Wasn't it just? I mean, the way she picked up the pace of the game, so impressive.
Kim, 17 years old, and you've just debuted.
I was trying not to think about all that stuff. Just... Maybe you have a question about the...
Soccer is about possession, and we dominate possession with perfect ball control. Agree? So let's do some dribbling today.
If you don't give me everything you've got in every sprint, then you are wasting my time.
A very good session today. I want to do a little ball control work today. We have the most talented players in the world. Let's make sure that getting the ball from us seems impossible. That's it. And don't forget to see the...
Hi there again, everyone. I'm Martin Tyler, Alan Smith alongside me, and we know you're enjoying the coverage of this Women's World Cup. It's been a terrific tournament already, and we have a splendid game in prospect here today. The final group match, USA take on Sweden.
Yeah, I mean, this is the business end of the group now, isn't it? And the Americans, they know 3 points will secure the place in the last 16, so just interesting to see how they go about trying to achieve that. Will they be aggressive, get on the front foot, or maybe a little bit more cautious?
Well, one interesting fact that we know already, maybe surprised, but Kim Hunter is in the squad, sub in the first game, didn't play in the second, and here she is starting.
Big call, isn't it? Big call after that rumoured disagreement between her and the coach, but they've obviously made up, and he feels that she's ready to go out there and really perform.
Morgan. With press. Really getting at the opposition. This with a chance to go into the lead now. It's a fast start here.
They deserve that goal. They've been the better team early on.
And that was a truly fabulous goal.
Well, it's come in from a long way out, and from that angle it's not always easy to finish.
Defenders caught out by it in the end. And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Out for a throw and over the touchline.
Morgan Bryan. Hunter. Morgan. Let's fly! Tipped over by the keeper there. Corner given. Swung in from the corner. That's proper clearance. Well away from the danger zone. Time to get the ball in. Shots on! They blocked it then. Now we have a corner to come via that deflection. Corner played into the middle.
And it's going to be a throw here. Now Berglund. Making sure there's no turnover. Came in with the challenge and the ball broke free. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception.
United States winning the ball back. There's a dangerous feel to this attack. It's looking good from their point of view. Hunter! Well, that could be the insurance goal here.
That little bit of daylight that they were after.
Well done to get another one. And she's shown a great touch in front of goal to grab both of them, really. Restarting at 2-0.
Got to pass the ball a bit better than this if they're going to make progress, giving it straight away.
And that's across the field to try and switch the play.
Now Fisher. Well, that's not so much an interception as a poor pass.
Hunter. It's an excellent cross. Oh, they thought they were in, but the flag has gone up.
Bit predictable with the passing and the opposition able to deal with that. Now Morgan decided to put the cross in, cleared away by the defender. Safety first there.
Hunter. Defender has to move quickly. That's out of danger there with that clearance. Well, now they've got the ball, what are they going to do with it? Hunter. So we've got a corner coming up via that tackle. In goes the corner. Now that's a throw. Rubenson. Yes, it's another throw here. That's a good spot by the defender. Came in with a challenge. Hunter with press. Now Scoot. 3 minutes to be added on. Cleared it well. And Morgan. Now it's Rapinoe. Come away with the ball cleanly. Great tackle. We've given it straight to the opposition. Well, so far so good as the half-time whistle goes for the US. We are on match day 3, remember, in this competition of the group stages, and we're into the second half of this fascinating fixture. Hanna Folkesson. Eriksson. Well, that is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that. Slipped through. Looks the goalkeeper in the eye. Made a run, and the ball didn't come. Shows she's offside here. Still got a bit to do, but this is promising. Supporting player alongside. Had a go! Wonderful save. Had to really reach out for that. Referee points for a corner. Let's go! Put the corner in the middle. Hunter! 2 substitutions to come, 1 from each camp. In goes the corner. Letting the shot go! Well, they're keeping the pressure on with all these corners. And in it goes. Cleared away, well away from goal. Lloyd. Hunter! Hunter! Oh, charged down. Jakobsen. Hunter. And shoots! And that will peter out that attack. It's the goalkeeper's ball quite easily. Hunter. Came in with the challenge and the ball broke free. To Berglund. This is how they love to play on the break. And that's dealt with the problem. It's come off the goalkeeper, still in play. The throw for the USA. And it's going to be a substitution now for this team. Come back to get a touch and get involved in the game. Here's Appelqvist. Now it's Rapinoe. Trying to unlock the defence with that through ball, Kim Hunter. And it flew in off the crossbar. And the goal looks spectacular and is very important.
Yeah, there was some power behind that effort. I think the crossbar's still shaking.
I have to say it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team They're racking up the goals. Lloyd. Morgan. Shot on! The chance did open up for that kind of shot.
Well, if you don't have a go.
Hunter. Sembrant. Here's Appelqvist.
United States winning the ball back.
There's good movement forward here. Morgan. Hunter. Looking for Morgan. And now the shot! That's going to run on through to the goalkeeper. And looking at my watch, 4 minutes left. Well, I'll be honest with you, this last few minutes have dragged a little bit from where we're sitting because the game as a contest is long over. All credit to the team that's winning. I'm afraid not too much credit to the other side. Hunter. And Morgan. Shots on here. And it's a goal for United States. From a long way out, she's produced something very special.
Well, the goalkeeper, for certain, was not expecting that. I wasn't either, to be honest.
A very comfortable margin for victory. Can't really be any comeback in the time that we've got left with such a difference between the two teams. Sauerbrunn. Hunter.
It's been a good day for the USA ladies today. They are through. The full-time whistle confirms that. And the group stages are tough. And you build momentum through the tournament. And the signs are, Alan, that this is a team to watch out for in the knockout stages.
Yeah, I think they are one of the favourites to lift the trophy in a couple of weeks' time. And they showed their experience out there today, I think. Just in not getting carried away by the moment. Focusing on the job.
And we'll be bringing you all the coverage of those knockout games, of course, live here on EA TV.
Hi there once again, everyone. I'm Martin Tyler, Alan Smith alongside me, and we are into the knockout phase of this Women's World Cup here in France. We're in the Stade Velodrome, and the USA, probably the favourites now, take on the host France.
Yeah, it's going to be an intriguing occasion, this, up against the host nation, just to see how they can cope. The Americans, as you say, favourites in their quest to claim a fourth title. They've got a good side here. I'm looking forward to it, Martin.
This is the team announced by the United States today. So, Alan, 4-4-2?
Yeah, I think it looks that way, Martin. Yes, it's the conventional shape. It's the one that the manager prefers.
This is the lineup. Here's Boussalia. Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. And that's deflected behind. It will be a corner. And in it goes. Corner swung in. It's gone in, but maybe it wouldn't have done if it hadn't deflected off the defender.
That earlier incident, the big deflection.
Well, that's the life of a defender. You try and put your body in the way, but sometimes it ricochets off.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. It's with Heath. Hunter. Morgan. Hunter. Wonderful chance. One in front. They would be a lot more comfortable if they were two in front, and they really could have been.
Yeah, might they look back on that with a bit of regret, because that was a great chance to extend the lead, wasn't it?
Good reading of the play by the defender. It's with Lloyd here. Morgan. Hit it well! Straightforward stop from an effort from a long, long way out. And that's a pass that's gone astray, out of play. Heath. One point, Alan, we ought to discuss an incisive pass. No, it's offside when it looks as though they might be in to score. Hunter. I think the women's game now running in tandem with the men's game, with all the different competitions, European Championships, World Cups. It's a very exciting development, and there's no doubt that the standards are going up with the intensity of the competition.
And I think the players involved, what they would be encouraged by is the fact that the crowds seem to be getting bigger, and the profile on television, in the media, has increased over the years.
There's no doubt, as broadcasters, we get invited to cover women's tournaments as much as men's tournaments now, which would never have happened 20, 25 years ago.
Yeah, I mean, I think the level of competition in these tournaments now makes it more appealing to a worldwide audience, you might say.
Spotted that well and intercepted. Here's Le Sommer. Got to pass the ball a bit better than this if they're going to make progress. Giving it straight away. Now Majri. Now they're looking to get forward from this position. Trying to keep the ball. Not anymore. To Henry. Renard. Hunter. And up goes the board. There'll be 2 added minutes. Good reading by anticipating the pass. Well, the referee has signalled for half-time, and it's 1-0 here. Second half underway here in the round of 16 in France in the Women's World Cup. Making sure there's no turnover. Quick change of possession here. A couple of teammates who are clearly on the same wavelength. And here's the shot. Plenty of power, but not too much direction. Stopping the pass getting through with a good piece of anticipation. It's a very good interception. Could be a chance here. They've got the ball into a good area. On the move and able to cut out the pass. The throw for the USA. USA ready to make a switch. Megan Rapinoe. And Morgan. Hunter. Alex Morgan. Now to Bryan. Heath. It's with Lloyd here. We've given it straight to the opposition. And that will clear the danger. Hunter. Takes on the shot. Simple save from an ambitious effort. They're really in the clear now, in on goal. Two in front now.
Well, keep the concentration and they've won this match, I think.
It was a great race, at great pace. And a fantastic goal.
Well, how quickly did they go from back to front there? What a counter-attack.
Restarting at 2-0. Here's Bati. Here's Busalia. USA's ball, it's their throw. Short. Morgan Bryan. With great vision here. And it's another goal to her USA tally for Alex Morgan.
And Kim Hunter with the assist, and no wonder they celebrate together.
Well, there is a big difference between these two teams, and that goal has meant it's reflected in the scoreline.
I think it's going to be a stroll from here on in because they've got a big cushion. Rightly so, well in the lead.
I have to say it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals. The break is definitely on. And shoots! It's Kim Hunter!
Well, this goal is all about the strike partnership between her and Alex Morgan, working really well.
Well, she scored an outrageous goal. Outrageous.
Well, the goalkeeper, for certain, was not expecting that. I wasn't either, to be honest.
One team really on their game today, the other very off-colour. Lindsay Horan. Now it's Rapinoe. Hunter. Morgan Bryan. Well, they talk about football being a passing game, and you can keep it short, you can go long, you can be direct, you can keep possession, but they seem to have got all the passing arts here.
And they've really force the opposition to chase the ball, and they'll be hoping that that means they tire out towards the end of this game.
Hit it well! Really connected well, and disappointed to see that fly off target.
Yeah, somebody in the crowd more in danger from that shot.
Now the countdown is to 10 minutes left. Diani.
Here's Busalia. That's proper clearance, well away from the danger zone. Substitution coming up. Now to Brian.
Let's fly! The shot's hit the post. Teammates arriving for the cutback here.
Still going for it here. That was a chance to extend the lead.
Charlotte Bilbao.
The throw for the USA.
Morgan Bryan. 88 minutes played here. Neatly intercepted.
And the decision for the added time is 3 minutes.
Striding forward, purposefully. Has a go here.
Straightforward stop from an effort from a long, long way out.
Well, the hosts are out. France go out, and the USA have put them out in a genuine away game for the Americans.
There was a real know-how, I think, about the Americans, the way they went about their business, that experience of winning on the big stage, and it was too much for France on the day.
Well, the support for the tournament here in France has been incredible, but their dreams, the French dreams of lifting the trophy, have gone. Don't forget, we'll have all the coverage of the quarter-final featuring the USA live here on EA TV.
With Harold on the form of his life, and in English... I'm just trying to keep my feet on the ground.
Manager wants us to work on our crosses today. That'll do for today. Get some rest.
Hi there once again, Martin Tyler here, along with Alan Smith. I hope you're enjoying our coverage of the Women's World Cup here in France, and we're just minutes away from the start of the quarter-final between the USA and Australia.
Yeah, getting towards the sharp end of this competition, and the Americans seem to be getting stronger with each passing round and gaining in belief that they can go on and claim that record-breaking fourth title.
Australia go into this game with these 11 players. Well, we've gone with a 4-3-3 formation here for them. Is that the way you see it, Alan?
Yeah, I mean, it can be adjusted. It could almost be a 4-5-1 if they decide to come over all defensive, this team. But if they're on the front foot, that three up front can cause the opposition back four some problems.
United States will line up like this. So, Alan, 4-4-2?
Yeah, I think it looks that way, Martin. Yes, it's the conventional shape. It's the one that the manager prefers.
This with a chance to go into the lead now. Still a chance in there off the goalkeeper. Penalty awarded for the USA.
Well, that's a dark moment for the offender, but what a chance for the opposition to take the lead now from the resultant penalty.
Yeah, this might be decisive. It might just be the turning point in this match.
Missed the target from a penalty, and that's really unforgivable.
Oh, my word. The run-up was a strange one, Martin.
Tremendous development in the women's game. Such an entertaining watch, I have to say. The last decade or so, everything's improved. Remember, Vancouver, that final in 2015, over 53,000 attended. And you can see from our viewing figures and the attendance here in France, it's only getting bigger still.
Yeah, it is growing all the time, and there's been so much investment into the youth squads, getting younger girls to play the game from an earlier age, and that can only help in their development, their skills, and it's a great thing to see.
Tight scenario here on the ball.
Came in with a challenge. Alex Morgan. Hunter. And that will end the threat, at least for the moment. United States winning the ball back. Chance to go at the opposition with pace. This could be it. Hunter! And they put away the first goal of the game. It was a great race, a great pace, and a fantastic goal.
Oh, how quickly did they go from back to front there? What a counter-attack.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Carpenter. Got to pass the ball a bit better than this if they're going to make progress. Giving it straight away. Trying to unlock the defence with that through ball, Kim Hunter.
Well, we've got an angle on this offside call, Alan, and I must say, it is the most difficult thing in all the officiating, I think. But this assistant has got eagle eyes.
Well, I certainly wouldn't want to do that job because the speed that players move now, as it turns out, what a great call.
Was good progress with this attack.
Possession given away once more. Rapinoe. Can really get at the opposition here. Defending strongly there and making sure that cross didn't get into the danger area.
In midfield, they've got it back via an interception.
Hunter! Bit predictable with the passing and the opposition able to deal with that. Slipping it through. Got the opposition backpedaling a little bit. To Kerr. Compliment the defender, but not the player trying to cross it. Can't keep the ball at the moment. Catley. Challenges for the ball. Hunter.
The referee has indicated...
Well, only 2 more minutes to be added on by the referee now. Really in the clear now. Beat the goalkeeper, hit the top of the bar. Place in the semi-final not yet guaranteed, not by... And we're back underway in this quarter-final between the USA and Australia. Hunter. Alex Morgan. It's a good place to win the ball here. Helen Knight. Now it's Rapinoe. Morgan Bryan. Tobin Heath. Bryan. Got to be. And this will be a goal kick. Danger to the goal has gone with that clearance. Here's a chance to move forward from midfield after that interception. Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. Looking to clip it into the middle, but the defender getting in the way. Now Kennedy. Well, we're 2/3 of the way through the 90 minutes, half an hour to go. One back very quickly. Tobin Heath. Heath. Now they're looking to get forward from this position. That'll be a throw-in to Australia. Now Rasso. And Kennedy. There's going to be a throw-in after that tackle. Come back to get a touch. Get involved in the game. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. And here's the shot. And that's a save for the goalkeeper. Heath. Trying to keep the ball. Not anymore. Just a quick check on the clock, and there are 20 minutes to go. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. Good width in the attack here, looking for a cross at the end of it. Here's a chance! Back into play off the crossbar. To Ford. Hunter. Not a good challenge by the defender. Now the shot! Well, that could be the insurance goal here.
That little bit of daylight that they were after.
From a long way out, she's produced something very special.
Well, the goalkeeper for certain was not expecting that. I wasn't either, to be honest.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Gorry. The throw for the USA. Sauerbrunn. Well, it will be a throw-in. Catley. Strong, fair challenge, pulls out for a throw, though. Van Egmond. Kerr. Now Catley. Helen Knight. Getting forward now into attack Australia. It's a very good interception. Horan. Alex Morgan. Lovely ball. Made away. Shot on! And it's a goal here.
Well, I didn't see it as being as one-sided as it's turned out, Martin, but yet another goal and a good one too here in stoppage time.
Well, she scored an outrageous goal. Outrageous.
Well, if the net wasn't in the way, that would still be travelling now.
It is now an extraordinary lead, and you could say really game over.
Added time.
It's another step towards the trophy they hope. They are into the semi-final. Well played, USA.
Well, they've looked so strong throughout this tournament, and they did out there today, even when they faced a challenge as big as this one. They always seem to find a way, they always step up to the mark.
Don't forget that semi-final, which is coming up in a few days. You can watch all the action live on EA TV.